reload it. Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back again with another episode. It's the Point Podcast. I'm Afro.
I'm Michael.
We here, man. We here.
Back again with another episode.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for tuning in for another week.
Thank you, boys.
My
friend, cuz.
Yeah, I think so. I was kind of looking at it myself.
I feel like far away. Like, I feel like...
Do you know what it is? The setting I've got it on, yeah, it's like a movie setting. So it looks like further away.
Because I feel like if I just move ever so slightly, I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm gone.
Let me make sure before we...
This is staying in the edit as well. I'm not editing.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I'm taking this with me.
I'm not editing this out.
We're not. Actually not.
Oh, yeah, you're in shot. Am I in shot? I'm in shot, yeah. All right. Lovely. We're here, man.
We're back again.
With another episode, guys. How you lot been?
Yeah.
How you been, Mike?
Bro, I've been good, you know.
Yeah?
I've been good.
So what's it for you?
It's been alright, man. Turned 32.
Jeez! Hey!
Come on.
Listen, guys, please wish Michael a happy birthday.
Thank you very much, guys.
The day that we're recording this is the day after his birthday,
Yep.
so... Wish him a happy birthday in the comments everywhere.
Cheers.
Send him money. Send money, bruv. Because you know the thing is, yeah, we need to start being audacious and just asking for the things that we want. Send money. My boy does this for his birthday every year. Yeah?
I know, yeah.
He puts his Monzo
and then he
on
puts
his
his
story. And he says, my birthday, pay me.
You know, I was thinking about doing it, but then I don't like when people do it. I feel like it's
you know what? I'm going to do it on my birthday. Pay me. You're my brethren, I lie.
I hear it still.
If
32 for 32.
If you, like, happy birthday in HBD. Actually, happy birthday is fine. HBD is not. But if you cannot be bothered to say anything, just send me money.
I hear it.
Send me money, man.
I was literally thinking about doing it, but then I was like, nah. But if you want to, maybe I'll put it up and we can do 32 for 32.
Depending on the reaction that we get on this episode.
Yeah,
we'll see in it.
Yeah,
Might want to do like a late thing and be like, yo, here's my Monzo.
Hey. And by the way, don't send love.
My GoFundMe.
Send money.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Send money.
Send help. But yeah, no, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm alright, you know. I was on the phone with my brethren yesterday, right, Abigail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And all of us do this. All of us. Oh, summer's gonna be lit. I can't wait. Yeah. We love to hype up the summer because the sun is out. Yeah, we get a little giddy. You know, like, obviously the sun is definitely dictating our mood. So everybody's like, yeah, summer 2026 is gonna be live. 2026, you know, 2025 is gonna be live. And then when you ask them, yo, what you on? I'm indoors still.
I'm indoors. I'm not doing nothing, man.
I'm not really doing much, man. It's hot, you know. I can't be bothered to go out.
Yeah.
Better go outside, you know.
You know, I'm not one of them people that hype up summer. Whenever I see people like, oh, this summer is looking like, I'm like, yeah, okay. Just live it.
How about just live it?
How about just live it? Like, we don't need to hype it up like that. Do you know
but may it be as well, please, because I need it. I
do hear that.
I need some enjoyment in my life, man.
I do hear that.
Do you know one thing I've clocked as well, yeah, during my fitness journey, is that it's harder. I'm finding it harder to go for my walks now than I did during the winter time.
Bro, same.
The winter is like...
Yeah.
Like the scenery, everything is perfect. I'm grinding.
Yes.
Whereas when I see sun, I'm happy. I'm like, I'm indoors and I'm relaxing.
The way I've been eating, yeah, it's like it's like someone that doesn't go to the gym. The way I've been eating, I was like, yeah, I definitely need to. I don't know. It's something about when the sun's here. It's like, oh, I don't know. When you're in the gym in the winter, it's more like, okay, I'm focused. There's no distraction outside.
Yeah.
Now that outside is here, it feels a lot more distracting.
It's harder now. I don't know what it is necessarily, but it's a lot more difficult to get yourself outside during the summer. You want to be a lot more lazy. Oh God.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
What are you grateful for, bro?
Okay, gratitude this week. What am I grateful? Do you know what? I'm grateful. Obviously, it was my birthday this week, so I'm grateful for another year. Grateful to just see another year, man. Like, it doesn't feel any different to the previous years, but I've had friends who have like passed away recently and stuff like that. So you kind of makes you cherish and realize that every year that you get. I know it's cliche, but it is a blessing.
It is a blessing for sure, man.
So yeah, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that growth. And yeah, man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. How about you, bro?
I'm grateful for breaks.
You can't wait for that break, bro.
I cannot wait. It's Easter next week. I've been counting down the days. Like, work has been very stressful over the past 2.5 weeks, and I just need time to get away and not have to think about it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to my break. yeah, man, I got a week and a half off. Everybody else has got like 4 days. Me, I will be away for longer.
Yeah,
I might even book another cheeky day off just to
Extend
it, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and I'm going to see Kate Janada. I'm going to.
Is it nice?
I'm going to
nice.
Kate Janada's after party.
Oh, cold.
On the 27th. That's why I need the extra day off because the
that's
day after that
so
I'm back
cold,
at work.
bro.
So I'm like, I need to take another day off just to rest after.
What's so
I'm
mad?
looking forward to that, man.
That's gonna be cold, bro.
Yeah.
I literally have been playing his tune. You know his dance song. It's like an interlude on his album.
Is it from his latest album?
Yeah, and it's called Dance, and it's like
that,
you can make me dance, you can make me dance. It's so cold. It's like a little. It's just like a little interlude part of the album. It's so sick. I've just been playing it on loop, literally as the sun's been out, man. So I know it's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. My favorite track from that album is the one with Anderson .Paak.
Oh, I need to listen back to it.
One day.
Yeah. Serious, isn't it?
Serious one.
I need to go back into that album, boy.
Yeah, man. And same. Even Misha. So yeah, I'm looking forward to to that as well. So yeah, man. Nice. That's what I'm grateful for.
Nice, guys. Well, guys, you also put in the comments what you're grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's weird. We was doing the gratitude thing before when we were. I feel like when it was like cold outside, it was like we needed to be saying something that we was grateful for.
It was difficult,
so
man.
it was like it's hard. We need to find gratitude. Now the sun's out. I'm just like the sun.
I'm always grateful for the sun, man.
Like, literally, it's that.
If I repeat myself next week, where
it is what it is. We might even now do complaint of the week because the sun's out now. So
and you know what? Maybe.
That's kind of what our hot takes are, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what the hot take is.
But guys, put in the comments what you're grateful for, and yeah, man, it's not every day. It's not every day.
So, well, lay on me, man. We were talking earlier this morning, and we were talking about managing friendships.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? What's the source of that?
The source of the managing friendship. Do you know what, bro? As you get older, it's not as easy to keep in regular contact with people. It's just not. I think I'm personally finding that I'm someone who keeps in touch with various different people.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Yeah.
But I think it's becoming harder to have like real deep kind of relationships with loads of people.
Yeah.
I'm just finding that as you get older, you kind of see people less. Obviously, people are doing different things. People are going on holiday different times.
Yeah.
Maybe people are, in different stages of life.
Yeah.
So I'm just starting to find that it's not as easy to just maintain the closeness that you once had with people.
Yeah, I mean...
Is it the same for you?
Yeah, definitely. But the with me, I don't know how we manage it might be different. Yeah. If I feel as if there's distance between us, I just accept it for what it is, and then I won't even say anything. It's just it becomes that.
Yeah.
Like I had during my childhood, like my former best friend, right? Like we were inseparable. My mum and his mum were close. They went to university together in Nige, right? No, actually not university. They did service. They did service together in Nige. And
do that at 18, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think is it just before uni or is it after? I think it's after uni. You did it for 1 year.
Okay.
So they did service together, and that's when they met. And obviously, I think coincidentally as well, they both moved to the UK at the same time, right?
Dope.
And we used to be inseparable. We were so close, man. But we never actually had each other's numbers, even growing up.
Okay.
But we were close.
Yeah.
I only got his number. How long has he been married for? 3 years ago.
Okay.
Because I hooked him up with my sister's best friend. Like they're married now.
What?
Yeah, they're married. They're married because of us. I'm a matchmaker, So guys, like my services are out there. If you are single and lonely and you're looking for a bae, I can match you up. Them man are married because of me and my little sis, bruv.
That is
we
insane.
put together our friends and then boom.
That's sick.
Boom.
That's
they're
actually
married now. You know what I'm saying? So, I only just recently, I got his number then when I was doing my job, my services. But we were inseparable growing up. And as we were getting older, life was just happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if he realized it. I know I did. I'd like to think that he did as well. And it was just that there was no love lost. It's just we're just in separate places,
in different places.
And he lived in Camberwell at the time. I lived in Charlton. Like There's a distance there. And when you think about it, growing up, I never really left my area. You know, never really left Greenwich. I was always in that space, and I never really. The furthest I go is Lewisham. And that was it.
I hear it. Same.
I wouldn't go any further than that.
Saturday,
you know,
the Lewisham Market with mum.
Yeah, Lewisham Market with my mum.
Yeah.
Like the odd occasion, right, when I wanted to buy the fake Air Max Limiteds, the Air Maxes, Air Max 90s as well, right?
Yes.
Me and my mum would go to Walthamstow Market.
Okay.
So I was wearing fake trainers back in the day, man. that's as far as I would go away from my area, my vicinity, you know. So yeah, so that friendship just
it dissipates because you're not around each other as much.
I've seen that happen in secondary school. Some secondary school friends that I was with every day. Like it's not the same. Obviously I didn't really go uni like that, so I didn't really didn't have to make friends in that capacity. So I don't know what that feels like, but from secondary school,
because
break up.
You know, and it's true because even I remember in primary school, in year 6, everyone says when you're signing T-shirts, everyone's like, "Oh, we're gonna stay in touch. We're gonna stay in touch. I'm never gonna leave you as friends." Yeah. Come on, man. By year 7, year 8, you've moved on to the next season.
Do you know the thing is, you don't realize how much you don't actually care. You don't realize how much you don't care about that space, those friends. Not because you have any bad malice to them, but you don't know where your life is going to take you. And so when you subconsciously decide that this isn't what you want to do anymore.
But I don't think it's a case of actually you deciding that you don't want to do it. I think it's more like the stage of your life is kind of dictating where your friendships go now. So it's like, all right, cool. We were in primary school together. We're no longer in primary school. So we're in secondary school. So I'm going to have to make new friends in secondary school because I'm now around those people. Same thing when you leave secondary school to go to college. It's like, I'm around these people. So I think we just adapt to where we are currently in life is what I'm saying. I don't think it's not, I didn't consciously think, right, I'm going to stop talking to you in primary school.
But it's a subconscious thing. It's like your environment changes, change as well, and then these things, it just happens, right? Does your mum have the same friends that she had? Have you ever asked her?
Yeah, do you know what it is? My mum's always said with her friendships are where it's like when they link up, it's like they pick up where they last left off. Okay. So a lot of her friends are in Jamaica. Yeah. So when she goes back to Jamaica, it's like they always say it's like no time has passed because they just pick up where they left off. But and I've seen that with some friends of mine who, you know, like you haven't seen them in a while. When you see them, it's just like no time has passed. Yeah. But my mum's like, look, it's one friend you need in your life. You don't need no much more than that. My mum's definitely ascribes to that. She's of the, and I've heard a few older people say it. They say your friendship circle shrinks as you get older, and it's more about the quality of your friendships rather than the quantity of them. Yeah. Your 20s, I personally find it's like bare friendships. Do you know what I'm saying? But then when you get to your 30s, you start to, I guess, refine what you want.
Do you think that was why they probably don't host parties and whatnot as they get older? Because it's like, why would I? Like, I don't like you. We're not friends like that.
And you know what? I was talking to my boy about this. I was talking to my boy about this the other day. It was like, I don't know what it is. It's like, as your mums get older, they start falling out with their friends. Man. Like, they start falling out with their friends. They start, I don't know. I think, I think the older generation, at least in what I've heard, is like, they have a few friends, but it's not bare. Is it the same with your mum as well?
My mum's had
Does she have like a group of friends, or is it like 1, 2 aunties? Like,
it's all split up, you know. I remember when it was her 60th year, so myself and my sister surprised her with like dinner, like her and her friends. Like we booked her like a table. Nice. My mum's like a foodie. She loves food a lot, right? So we booked a restaurant that we thought that she'd like, and we got like all her friends, including my auntie, my uncle's house, my uncle's wife, right? So everybody was there, right? And but they don't all know each other. Like, they know each other through my mum, right? Yeah. But it's not a friendship group. Do you get what I mean? Like, they all come from different walks of life. Okay. Like, my mum's, I don't want to say new best friend, but my mum's best friend, they met each other on the school run. Like, when they were dropping,
Yeah, I might have a friend like that.
Yeah, when they were...
And their child became my cousin, basically. Because,
And I'm going to say the same with my mum's best friend's children. We're cool. We're cool. But, they met on the school run, and then they just became inseparable. You know, we're talking 25 something years ago, bro.
That's dope.
So I'm like, okay, that's sick, right? I with my friends, I don't know, my mum's other friends, it's either church or service, or somebody from another friendship group, like a friend of a friend, and now attached to that friendship group, like, but they don't all know each other.
No,
you know,
no.
So I found that, my mum's friendship is different.
That she
Different
has.
to mine. Mine are all like groups. We know each other in some capacity, but I got too many. But I think there's levels to my friendships as well.
Go ahead, explain that a bit.
Obviously, I've got like my very tight knit circle, and I think that's where the deep and evolved friendships live. And then have probably just 2 levels to it, and then the surface level friendships that like it's love, it's really love, right? But we probably keep it surface level. Well, I know I do. I don't think I put enough effort to really dive into deep topics. Should I say?
Okay. Yeah, I think there's,
and I do that for my mentor as well, because I don't even think I got the capacity for all friendships to be deep.
Yeah,
I don't think I've got that, because
I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think it's necessary at all. I think that will do something to your psyche. Imagine hearing traumatic story after traumatic story. You know,
The thing is, I don't think deep means trauma. I just think it's about. I think deep is about how truthful you are with each other.
Yeah,
I don't think it's about like, oh yeah, here's my trauma story. Come and share with me.
Yeah.
Nah, I think the depth of a relationship or friendship is about how honest you can be with one another, and there still be love.
Yeah.
I'm personally not a fan of surface friendships. Not a fan of them.
Not at all.
Not really.
Okay.
I like a good, deep friendship. And the reason why is because I think, don't get me wrong, at surface level friendships, I understand them, but I'm not the biggest fan of them, because I think they, so what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? What are we really doing here? Like, I would rather have acquaintances and then a deep friendship.
I think no, because I
actually, maybe we need to define what a surface friendship is, because I'm trying to.
I think when I talk about surface level,
Is it like we just go out?
Like we're going out, but then we also like we might catch up for dinner. Like what's going on with you, bro? You good?
That to me is a deep friendship.
Is that deep?
Yeah, that's deep.
Maybe I do have a lot of deep friendships.
Yeah.
Then. Yo, bro, quick question.
Okay.
Do you believe in male loneliness?
Male loneliness.
Because there seems to be an epidemic going on, and I don't know if it's something that we can quantify, but I've seen a lot of it on TikTok, and this is everywhere. It's not just the UK, but like America as well, all over the world, really. There are, I don't think it's men that are necessarily directing the narrative or creating the narrative. It seems to be women talking about male loneliness.
Male loneliness. Boy.
Is that a thing? Is it something that you're going through as somebody that is a social butterfly and has a lot of friends? Do you feel lonely? And are you going through something? And then I'll answer after.
That's a good question. I was getting deep, boy.
We're getting deep, boy.
Deeper waters. Okay, so definitely believe in male loneliness. I think that's definitely a thing. Yeah. I think that, and this is something I was saying to you on the phone earlier, yeah? Why are you laughing?
Because I know what I'm going to say.
So, the male loneliness experience, boy. Is that nervous laugh? No,
not that one. Not this time.
Not this time. Nah, so I do believe in it.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing, because I think people talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
I think loneliness is part of, like, it's interwoven into the human experience in a way. Do you get what I mean? Like in the sense that, thing is, I think there's a difference between like time of solitude and loneliness. Yeah. Like solitude is I'm pulling away.
Yes.
To recharge my energy, or to just kind of be by myself to kind of think things through. Right. You said that one of my friends said he's taking a couple weeks just to go through things and think through things and stuff, right? So there's that. I've definitely taken like moments of solitude.
Yes. That's not the one I'm talking
No,
about. I'm talking
loneliness
about
is, I would say, that's the...
No one likes you.
Loneliness is no one likes me. Do you know what I can think of? Oh, anyway, let me not say it. I can't actually say it. I was just about
No one likes me.
No one likes me.
Do you know how many times we said that on the phone?
No one likes me. No one likes me. No one likes me, though.
No one wants to be around me,
No one wants to be around you.
Oh.
I saw a TikTok. And take a shot for how many times you hear me say that on the podcast. But I saw a TikTok when this girl was walking, and she was like, when it's sunny outside and you're walking by yourself, and the gremlin is going, nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. I'll tell you by yourself. Yeah, loneliness is obviously sustained period of having no one around.
Yeah.
And I was saying to you on the phone the other day, or this morning, I was like, to me, loneliness doesn't make sense. Even if it exists, it doesn't actually make sense because there's 7 billion people on this earth. Yes. How can it be that you feel alone? There are 7 billion of us here on this planet, and you're telling me that you one feel alone. That's why I don't believe in all of this. Like, you know, this, you see on socials, like, you need to get really okay with being by yourself.
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that trope because then they're selling you one manifestation course, telling you how you can manifest with them your whatever. Yeah.
What does that actually mean to? We're not even built to be.
You're not.
We're not built to be alone. We're built to be social in some capacity.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay, let's just say you ain't got no friends. You were created through procreation, and you can procreate as well.
Yeah.
You have to be social to get to that point.
Yeah.
That means it's in your DNA to be social.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be by yourself. So this idea, we create these narratives that you gotta
Very
be
weird.
alone. And okay, I know some people like solo traveling, cool. I hear it, right? But like, for the most part, we are built to be sociable, to talk to one another, to interact, to create friendship groups, to mate, right? I don't understand. I don't get it, man. Why does everybody want to be lonely?
You know what? That, to your point about me being a social butterfly, I think that is why I am a social butterfly, so that I never feel alone. Because it's like, no, I will interact with this group. I will interact when that group ain't about. I'm gonna adapt into that group.
That one,
clean.
Yes.
I'll do that because
because
you never want to be alone, right? But I think that for how would I put? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for anyway. Even the Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. Like,
and what about the eunuchs?
And the eunuchs, like even that eunuchs,
man.
Eunuchs and that you man that are like, that.
I got a question for you, Michael.
I don't know about that. Like,
if God called you, if He called you and He said, "Michael, my son, it's time for you to be a eunuch. Go on your journey on your ones. I don't need you to be distracted." Because you know the eunuchs cut off their willy as well. Cut it off.
They do.
And go on your journey.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm not cutting off my willy. I'm sorry, I'm not cutting off my willy. No. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I don't know where we're coming. I'm not doing that. Why would I be doing? Castrate myself.
Bro, if God calls you.
No. Why would I castrate myself?
I'm gonna do a journal.
God forbid, mate. God forbid. You ain't gonna catch me doing that.
Why you gotta do all of that?
Why? But nah, I'm not doing
Also,
that.
a quick deviation, yeah?
Why
are the nuns and vicars single? I just thought about that. Why are they single? Why are they single?
You know what I would say, yeah.
No one to rub up on. What? What? Hey, what? The nuns and the vicars ain't getting none. My gosh.
They're not getting
nothing.
That. They're getting that thing.
Dusty.
That thing, boy. Cobwebs.
Cobweb.
Speck. It's speck.
Sorry, I don't even know where I was.
I don't know where I got, but it's real. I think, like, loneliness, you can't, I don't know, just being by yourself is just not the one, man. I think, you know what it is? I feel like in society now, yeah, we're learning key words and we're just throwing them around without context. So, you know, there's this one about codependency.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be codependent on someone. Mate, you're supposed to be dependent on people. That is what you're made to be.
That's what community is.
That's what community is. You're supposed to be interdependent. You're supposed to be like, I lean on you, you lean on me. That's life. What's this? Oh, don't be codependent.
Do you know what this is, bro? These lot bro, these lot are neo intellect.
Yeah, it's like neo intellectualism.
You lot don't read books, man.
Weird,
You're just
man.
using words that you heard on social.
You literally heard it on social media.
You've added it to your vocabulary, and now you
100.
know what you think you know what it means. Can't read a book, man. We're meant to be in community, so I don't understand what we're doing. Do you know what I mean? But have you ever, like, for me, when it comes to like loneliness, God, I don't like it, man. Obviously, I don't live with like family anymore. Like, no family. My sisters, my big sister's with her husband. Little sister's up wherever she's up. My parents. So I spend a lot of time by myself, and I don't like it, man.
But they tell you you're supposed to feel okay being
alone.
alone.
I don't want to feel okay.
Get okay being in your own company. What the hell does that even mean?
I don't feel
How
okay
can you be in your own company?
Yeah. Like Scott Galloway says this all the time. Sorry, that is my guy, by the way. Like, I'm going to mention him a lot in this pod going forward, right? So Scott Galloway talks about it all the time. Like, obviously, he's an atheist, so I'm going to say what he says, right? He's like, they're dating less, they're having less sex because they have less money, right?
Yeah.
Because of the less money, a lot of people are not commuting. We're not in community. Yeah. I actually chat GPT'd this earlier today, just before the pod started, right? And in terms of, so I'm going to talk for our age range, right? 25 to 34, right? The average savings is £3,748. This is just the UK, by the way. But 59.2% have less than £1,000 in their savings account, right? Wow. Now, that can drive anybody to isolation, because it's like, first of all, I got to save as much money as possible just to get to the end of the month so I can get paid. But there might even be the fact that you're not even working. You know, so it's like, I'm just trying to save because I don't know when I'm going to get paid again. And so that drives people into isolation, right? I've gone through that personally myself, right? When I lost my job 2023, boy, yes, there was a period I was outside. Listen, 2023, to the point, everyone's like, Afro, you was outside? Yes. Because I ain't got no job, right? I got my savings and I'm out here living. But as the money started to run out, you know, I'm indoors a lot more, you know, I'm isolating myself. Yeah. Michael knows my schedule. Yeah. Saturdays to Mondays, I'm at Amazon jogging.
Yeah, them days there you was jogging in that warehouse, boy.
And then I come home, buy a packet of biscuits, I buy like 2 packets of biscuits, right? I go into my bedroom, I just watch YouTube all day, and then I'll sleep for the whole afternoon and evening. And then wake up again and just be like, my God, my life, boy.
So how is everyone doing, Minister of Enjoyment? Intercontinental, monumental, you go live forever. Hey, that's a bang! Sorry. You know what? How is everyone doing Minister of Enjoyment when 60% of you have got less than 1,000 in savings?
Above.
How's it making sense, y'all?
Through the power of American Express.
Amex.
Through the power of Amex, man.
Amex. I hear it. I hear it.
Hey, them interest rates are high, boy. They're high. Everyone's still trying to enjoy and find a manner and a way to enjoy this lifestyle. And I understand.
And I think to your point on like for specifically male loneliness. Yeah. So obviously we know, like on a serious note, like obviously suicide and them thing there.
Oh gosh.
Is, you know,
it's high, man.
It's high and for men and stuff, right? I don't think men do well being alone. Like honestly, men don't do well being alone, man. Like I feel like women are more equipped to be okay being alone. I think I heard a stat somewhere where they said women live longer because they have communities of women. Like, and the thing about women, when women get together, they will actually talk about what's going on. They won't. They might come, you know, whatever. They'll actually have conversations about what's happening in their lives. Yeah. Whereas men, when they link up, we tend to kind of fix our focus on a particular thing. So whether that be the football or the basketball, if you're in America, or the baseball, or like whatever, or drink, or gal, like it tends to be those things that we fixate on. You don't find often spaces where men can just kind of gather and say, "Yo, how are you, man? Oh, yeah, do you know what, bro? I'm feeling low, you know. This is what's going on with me at the moment. Okay."
But do you think that's changing, or do you think that's just the case? That's still what it is?
I think it's changing. I think it depends. I think, again, with I love Scott Galloway's approach to a lot of things, but sometimes I do find that I think he makes like sweeping generalizations sometimes about men and women, and he doesn't allow for nuance in the different types of men and women. And with all due respect, this is a man who says that when he comes to London, he doesn't walk anywhere further than Mayfair. So that's his perspective is a certain perspective. So I don't always take everything he says you know, I have to take it with a pinch of salt. But I think if you're in a space where, I don't know, like, let's say you go goals on a Wednesday with the man them, and you go kick ball, you have an activity, then after you kind of catch up and you hear about the fact that your boy is like maybe lost his job, or you hear about the fact that you know, maybe things ain't really going that well with the missus, or whatever you hear. Those are the spaces where you can open up.
Do you know how much we need those spaces as well? And I don't know why this came to mind yet. Think like a man, right? Think like a man. One of the things that they do, they play basketball together all the time. Remember those scenes they'll play basketball? And like recreational exercises and things that you can do together as a group is important. Like we play badminton, right? Yeah, we were actually meant to play today. I just clocked it, you know. We're meant to play today.
We'll be back next week.
We'll play next week, right? So obviously, that's something that we do recreationally. Is that word? Recreationally, right? We need, as men, we need to do that more often, man. If we're not doing it, get involved. Find something that you can do together. Because I'm looking at these numbers from 2021, right? This is the last time they gathered data. So for our age range, right? 35. Oh no, gosh, we are not that old. God, Jesus, we are not that old, man. So they don't even have our age range. But I'll say the closest one, because that is the closest one to us, right? So 35 to 39, it is as high as 18.5 deaths per 100,000 men in the UK.
Is that in a year?
So for every 100,000 people, right, per year, 18.5 deaths.
That's madness. Yeah, that's madness.
That's high, you know?
Yeah.
That's high. That's a lot of people. And then it's even higher for different age ranges. So 45 to 49 is 23.3.
Hey!
So do you know what that tells me as well? You know what this age tells me, bro? This is having adolescent children. This is 10, 15 years into your marriage.
45.
That's what it tells. 45 to 49, 10, 15 years into your marriage. Maybe even a bit more. Yeah. Right? This is, I got to pay the mortgage. This is, you know, like, the wife is stressing me. That age range, 45 to 49, that's what it tells me. I'm trying to paint a picture here. And I'm like, I feel like more and more, because I know my dad's generation, that man don't chat for nothing. You don't know what's going on. If they have a health issue, they'll sweep it under the rug.
That's weird.
They won't even go to the hospital. And then when you add the fact that you're religious as well, the Lord has healed me. Yeah, but he gave us science as well, sir. Like, he gave us the ability to be able to heal ourselves, bro. But what's that? Nah. That's why, bro, even, I haven't done enough research about this, but you hear it all the time. Prostate cancer amongst black men, right? We're the highest to actually be diagnosed with that. And we're dying from it at a rapid rate because we don't go to the doctors. We don't go to the hospital. We're not chatting about it. God! Narratives need to be changed. And when you look at this age range, more and more conversations need to be had. Like, bro, I don't want none of the man them that have kids, or when we ever decide to settle down and have kids, that we're not talking. We need to still be amongst and around each other. We need to go out. Like, and even let's say we move countries, we better go and find a new friendship group in which we can socialize and be open. And it's needed, man.
I think primarily one of the reasons why it's not, why, you know, you might be seeing an increase in it as well, is I think we're all performing life online rather than actually like doing life together.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like the days of kind of like interrupting someone and just being like, you know, I'm gonna come over. I'm just gonna chill. Like I think is it Trinidadian culture? I think they call it liming, basically, where you just go around your brother's house, you drink a beer and you just chill out for chilling out safe. That is gone. It's this.
But
It's
do you
like
know why,
always,
though, bro? Do you know why? Because people don't have their own spaces.
Yeah, so it's cyclical. The thing is,
Yeah.
it's cyclical. People don't have their own spaces, which means they don't have their own independence, which means they are sharing, property with their parents. So even the kind of idea of bringing friends over when your parents are around, it's not the same kind of environment. It's not the same vibe. So you're not able to kind of actualize your adulthood in the free way that you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, like liming, like going to your brethren's house, chilling. I think, yeah, it's a cyclical thing. If people had more money, and also, do you know what? There's not enough reckless decisions being made.
Yes!
That's one thing that Scott Galloway said that I wholeheartedly agree with. Some of the best decisions are made when you are drunk. Some of the most fun and memorable moments in your life is when you are waved and you're having a good time and you're just letting loose. Or even if you're not waved, like you're just out and about meeting people, talking to people. And he talked about the kind of, alcohol being the social lubricant, being the elixir. And for all my Christians out there who are like, you shouldn't be drinking, rare, that's a you problem, because the Bible says that God created wine to gladden man's heart. So wine is there to make you feel good, to make you feel happy, right?
Yeah.
Obviously you drank in moderation, whatever. But I just think that those social lubricants are being lost out on. And I think
We're too rigid. Like,
people, we're too conscious.
We're too conscious.
Oh,
Like, my
okay,
God.
everybody wants to undo the traumas that their parents went through. Some of you lot are making up traumas that you never had. Some of you lot are genuinely coming on here and on social media, you know, none of the trauma that you talk about. You never had no trauma that you talk. Oh, my trauma. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, your grandma was with your granddaddy for 45 years, but did your grandmama tell you what she really went through with your granddaddy? Shut the flip up. Your grandma ain't go through nothing. Your grandma did not go through nothing. You don't know what she went through, so stop creating that, like... Don't inherit. Why are we doing trauma Olympics? Like, stop that. Listen, just go and live your life. Relax, man.
We have a great opportunity to start afresh. We can hear about what they went through, but we don't have to inherit it. We don't.
Yeah,
we need. Do you know what? Yeah,
you don't
the
need to
loneliness
inherit
in which the men are facing, and women as well, is because we choose to put boundaries in our lives that are not required. May it be digital boundaries, may it be the boundary to castrate ourselves from expression. Things of that nature. Like, even like if I go to a party, right, nobody's dancing. Why? Everybody's in a circle. You don't have to go through this.
The thing is, I think that, like, people, we need to, I don't know what it is, obviously COVID stole some of our life as well.
Yes. But I'm sorry, we can't use that as an excuse. No. It's happened.
But I think that we're too old too quickly, some of us.
Yes.
Some of us have aged ourselves too quickly.
Yes.
Like, you're literally in your early 30s. You should be going out there and just going out for the sake of it. But the issue is you haven't got the money to go out. They're charging everyone, especially if you live in London. The Blackwall Tunnel is now expensive.
And Silvertown
Tunnel, they're charging you this and that, right? So there is no place where you can just go out. There are places where you can go out. Let me not be...
I think you can make it local.
You can... just make it...
Make it local. You can make it local.
This is why I advocate for just free stuff, man.
All my bedrooms know where I live. This house is an open house. Come round. Let's chill. You can come here, I'm talking to you. You can come here.
Minister,
I told Michael this as well. He knows he could come. Just enjoy. It doesn't have to be recorded. You could say, yo, bro, I'm coming. I'm in the area. I'm just coming through. That's it.
We're doing, in terms of the boundaries point that you made, we're doing too much of the over-analyzing the boundaries and over-analyzing, this person said this to me, I'm going to create my boundary. Yeah, create the boundary, but you know what it is as well that we're not doing enough? We're not saying things as it is.
Yes.
If someone pisses you off, hey, don't say that. You're pissing me off there. Case closed. Done. Like, we're trying to curate the perfect life. And that doesn't exist.
I think that also comes in alignment with being a people pleaser as well. You don't want to say the wrong thing to somebody. So it's like, well, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep my distance and I'm going to stay away from you because I don't want to cause an issue. Because even though I'm frustrated and I'm annoyed at you or you did something that annoyed me, I'm not going to say anything.
But you know what? Saying that, yeah, it's definitely a money thing. Because last night, boy, I was on Instagram, fam. I saw some influencers. They were tearing up that Eden, boy. I saw Azul. I saw Shots. I saw all your favorite influencers. They were tearing up that place on a Thursday night.
But I saw my influencer friends, Usher, boy.
Yeah.
In the box.
Bro, don't get twisted.
Enjoying.
Don't get twisted. People are out here enjoying their life. Like, it's not, and that's why also you can't believe everything you see online. People are very much out here full joy in their life and enjoying themselves. But what I would say is, I think that you've got to go where people who are in the same season of life of you are at, I think.
Yeah, that's as well.
For me, I'm not a married man with kids. So, unfortunately, my boys that are married with kids, we're not going to be able to have the same amount of access because they've got a certain responsibility that I no longer have. Yeah. So I've got to go find my crew and be around people who are in a different situation to me. Yeah.
We're out here on the prowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think male loneliness is definitely a thing. I just think everybody's got to if you're a guy, and I think that's why we do this podcast, so that we can talk about real issues, so that people don't feel alone. We're trying to be authentic, man. We're not trying to be, we don't know it all. We don't have all the answers. We're just here trying to be honest and talk about it. So one thing I would say, you know, you said the thing about the male loneliness. What do you think is the cure for that? What do you think are some of the things that people can do? Do you think getting into a relationship is one of them?
I'm not the expert on that. I haven't been in one in a very long time, so I have no idea. And I haven't been in one at the level of maturity that I have now, so I don't know. But what I would say is that finding community within your hobbies. Like, I've got a great community. I enjoy wrestling, right? I'm a big wrestling fan, and I've got a community there. Like, those are my brothers. Like, we get along so well. We have so many interests, and I've made a lot of good friendships within that space. So I think discovering what your hobby is and seeing if you can find community that that understands you and that relates to you as well, I think that is an absolute lifesaver. Yeah, to be honest, it's a lifesaver. So if you know what you enjoy, please try and find community in those spaces. That definitely helps. And also, gym, man. Like, you can create community. I was in the gym yesterday, right? It was push day, so I'm working on my big chest, on my big shoulders, right? And my big triceps as well, right? So I'm working on that, right? I'm doing what am I doing? I'm doing shoulder press. Doing shoulder press, I'm struggling, right? And I was like, I'm done, right? I put it down, yeah. The guy that was next to me on the bench, he's like, no, turn around, go sit back on that bench. We're doing this together. Oh, so I'm like,
that's good.
Stuff like that. I like that, formulating community in the gym. And I'm not the biggest talker. There are some people that say, yo, you good, all of that, right? But I'm not the biggest talker in the gym. I like to do my thing and get out, right? But you can formulate community there as well. Please look after your health, exercise. Those things help. If you play a sport,
they help.
Get yourself involved in some competitive competition as well if you can. But if you don't, find a sport that you do enjoy and see if there are clubs that are available. It requires a little bit of effort, but I think those things are so important. As men, we're active. We like being active and doing things, So do it. Michael likes to go Troy Bar all the time. We go on these J's and then all of a sudden he's singing for people,
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
And you make so much. It's nice when you go and do things and then you make a community. So, for example, I'll go to open mics. I'll go there. I'll see people. I'll go up on stage. I'll sing. I'll meet other singers. You build a community there. I go cold water swimming. I've got I love that stuff. It is up.
Have you got regulars there? Like,
Yeah, you're right, Michael. Like,
yeah, love it.
We contact each other. There's like a little cold water swimming WhatsApp
Is
group
there?
and all of that. And it's like, guys, it's summertime now, so we're changing the times, and
Hey.
there'll be tea and coffee and cake on.
Is it?
Like, yeah, bro, it's nice, man. I
Yeah.
like things like that. Like, and it's funny. I know it's kind of the antithesis of what we've just been saying, but I actually find that I'm starting to enjoy my own company a lot more in life.
But the only reason why you enjoy your own company, right, is because you have found community in what you actually enjoy.
Yes.
Just you as an individual.
Yes,
Which
true.
is why I never went against solo traveling, because sometimes you can find people
Yes.
that are on the same
Yes.
wavelength.
Yes.
Right? It's not about, because you see with friendship, yeah, there's always compromise in it. Like, my dream holiday is to go to Disney World in Orlando. Right? There's nobody else that's on that but me. So it's either I go by myself, or I'm going to find a community of people. I'm going to find a club and be like, yo, we're going to Orlando. That's my dream holiday.
Yeah.
I want that so badly.
Yeah.
But it's expensive as well. So I need to put a few thousand aside. But that's for me. I'm not going to ask any of my brothers, yo, guys, you want to go Orlando? No, I'm a big kid.
Yeah.
So I need to, that's something that I want to do for myself, you know? And I don't want to make a compromise on that. That is me, you know?
And the thing is, when you say that you want to go, someone else will want to go with you.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's,
I'm going to clip that and put this on my TikTok. Bro, so I can find my tribe.
find your tribe. Like, honestly, be okay with going and doing things solo. Use the Meetup app as well, guys. If you don't already, use the Meetup app. Literally Meetup on, your app store, and you can find various different things that you're interested in and just go to them. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. That's how I found cold water swimming. It was a group of men who were like, they're into personal development, fitness and stuff. And they were like, okay, cool. They've seen the benefits of these ice baths and cold water swimming. So they were like, let's create a group and let's go up there. Went up there. Now you got friends and stuff. And then one of my friends was inviting me, I've got this event of ticket. Do you want to come? Like these kind of things.
Cold water, because you
outside. This was like a concert thing, but I couldn't make it. But it's like now you've got different things that then span off from that.
This is how you actually evolve.
It's how you evolve as a person, man.
Like,
it is.
Really tap into your interests and go and find your tribe.
Yeah.
I think that's how we really cure this loneliness thing, because I'll be real. Yes, don't get me wrong. Intimacy with a babe helps as well, but like, push that to the side. That's not, it's important, but I don't think that's the be all. I think really delving into your interests will really help.